combined weight of 792 pounds, Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, and Jacob Fatu, the Bloodline.
A matchup like this, it's one that the locker room has wanted to see. It's one that the WWE Universe has wanted to see. It's one that I've been waiting to see, and it's about to go down.
A superstar with every ingredient to be a megastar.
Yeah. And our opponents, first from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, LA Knight.
Don't get things twisted. He's not having a WrestleMania moment. WrestleMania is having an LA Knight moment.
Knight has proven he belongs on the grandest stage of all. Everyone said his name after he beat AJ Styles.
Because Knight is always at his best when the lights are bright. And they've never been brighter than they are at WrestleMania.
He is the alpha male of our species.
Lesnar looking to dominate.
And from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
It is cowboy time at the Showcase of the Immortals.
He's had many main event encounters against the likes of Triple H and Roman Reigns, even ended the Undertaker streak.
But this man has a WrestleMania chip on his shoulder after losing the championship unification match against Roman Reigns at the biggest WrestleMania match of all time.
He's got what it takes tonight. He knows now it's time to show it.
Some respect to the real John Cena.
And their partner from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
The never-seen 17 greatest of all time, John Cena is gracing WrestleMania with his presence one last time.
Wait a second, Corey. He already did his one last time at WrestleMania. He took the biggest cheap shot of his career to steal the WWE Championship in the main event. So what is he doing here now?
Cole, the old John Cena would have felt regret for going back on his word on such a sacred stage as WrestleMania, but you know what? Cena makes his own rules now, and I, for one, welcome the franchise back home. For the last 2.5 decades, this man has been subject to the fair-weather fans in the WWE Universe. They changed their opinion on John Cena on a week-to-week basis, despite the franchise busting his hump every single time he stepped in that ring. Well, now, Cena's turning his back on the fans, and when he tears everything down on his way out, he's never coming back.
Revisionist history or not, Cena is still Big Match John, and we are in for a memorable. Tag team elimination rules are a whole different ballgame from any other match.
Yeah, lots of different paths to victory. How the eliminations unfold or which team gets thinned down first can decide so much.
Clubbing blow stifles the
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
and pops the shoulder up.
Not the worst idea going for a pin there, but it's close.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Mudhole stomping.
That was just an absolutely vicious boot party.
He catches Knight with a counter. What a reversal. And Reigns reverses. Headbutt to the back of the neck. Reversal. And that turns things around.
Tag in the corner. And now looking to double team their opponent. Backboard drop.
It wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two.
Reorientating them in the corner here.
Roman Reigns, look at this. Just clothesline after clothesline. Destroying his opponent. Jey Uso with the tag. Super kick. Nope. So precise with the super kick. Elbow drop. Oh, he fights Jey back.
your body and your pride.
Taking his opponent to Suplex City.
Uncounted with a vicious chop block.
And just when he needed it most, he got the tag.
Counter. Right when it was needed. Well placed down there to break up the maneuver. And a reversal by LA Knight. Shot to the face, gets him out of that spot. And another one. Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
3-on-3 matches are always an interesting situation. What do these guys have to do to pull this one off?
They have to remember that they're a team. If you start hogging the spotlight, you might turn this match into a 5-on-1.
There's certainly no room for egos when there are 6 men in the ring.
Playing with fire down, not listening to the ref's count. Back into the ring, but he was cutting it close to a count out there.
Kicks right to the midsection. Opponent dropped in the corner.
Stomping away without any mercy, without holding back at all. Answering with the foot to the face. There is the spear.
Look at Jey Uso going top rope.
Uso.
Top things to the high-red district, but the price ended up being way too steep.
Big impact off the neck breaker.
And tag made.
Placing him in the corner. To the small of it back.
Makes the tag to his partner.
Turns that in his favor.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? Showing no regard for their opponent's well-being now. Perched on the middle rope.
From the top. Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Tag in the corner. No way to escape now. Double tag connects.
Sent right into the corner.
Tag. And now complete domination here. 2-on-1. Stereo back body drop.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Tag. Sent out to the middle.
Double super kick. And Cena with the whip without the count. He's taking on some damage at this point. John Cena sunset powerbomb. Brock Lesnar with the tag.
attack. Brief window to double team. One right in the gut.
He breaks up the pin.
Saving his partner in the nick of time. Just right in the back of those laces.
But he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Rapid fire Samoan drop. We're gonna.
Cena able to steer forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Oh dear, this doesn't look good.
Shoulder tackle after shoulder tackle. Clearing the desk off.
Better get to safety, boys. Tags their partner.
Reigns comes up short on that attack. Shoulders down. No, he hits the shoulder.
Some weight into the match and still able to kick out. Incredible.
Got him in the corner now.
Gotta hurt.
Reigns now looking so good. 3 clotheslines. Clothesline knocks his opponent down.
Stopped him in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Quick way to respond with the reversal.
Connecting with a punch.
Big kick to the gut.
And a thunderous forearm to follow.
Oh, just covering away here.
Nice counter by Cena. Wicked clothesline.
Cena now setting it up for the 5-knuckle shuffle.
Cena delivers a 5-knuckle shuffle. Oh, he saw it coming. Forces the shoulder up after team.
It's clearly taking a lot out of them to still kick out at this point, but he knows it's worth it.
Someone's coming.
Super kick. Strong display from main event Jey Uso, but he'll be hitting the showers if he shows off too long. Suplex City, Population U. Brock. Manages to reverse it.
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex.
Jey Uso not looking so good here.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
Oh, suplex city from the beast, Brock Lesnar. Suplex city. Oh, this is just flat out punishment.
Bumped up in the corner now.
Knee right on target.
Boom! Kick to the face for your troubles. And he's pulled the ring apron out, looking over there for something.
Kendo stick. This is getting better by the second.
And Reigns has got to follow up big if he wants to put Cena away.
And a big right hand. Draped across the top rope. Michael Cole takes shelter. Here comes the storm. F5. Brock's got this in hand. Cover. Cinched in. Across face of Brock with the kendo stick.
He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for how much longer?
And wrenching away here. Oh, but it looks like Reigns able to slip out the hole.
Surely these men have done enough. An end has to be near.
Lesnar cuts him off.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
A back suplex right out of the apron. And he retaliates.
Holy, meet the barricade. And Lesnar is out. He was looking to unload on his opponent with a kendo stick.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there. No one wants to see a count out, but we're getting close to that. Turns the tables with an elbow to the gut.
Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. The Beast incarnate, Lesnar with the knees.
Brutal tag, man. We're going to see here.
Oh, shot to the gut.
And that was certainly a targeted attack to the core.
And all eyes are on Knight now.
He can be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to attack. Here we go.
Oh, man.
Wicked shot.
LA Knight able to hold it back. Rolling out now. He's getting out of there for a little bit. Buying some time to recover.
Broke out with a fist to the face. Just like that, Roman gets stopped. On track. Burying knees into the bottom.
In off the tag.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
The steel trap does not get persona.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
Cover! Two. He kicks out at two.
What a kick out. This match has been absolutely incredible. Jake will be high risk, get no reward there.
Gentlemen, this is what I believe we refer to as Bloodline.
A show of confidence from Knight.
Finds an opening and delivers the boot.
What a display of strength here.
To side like nothing, man.
Finding the elbow of the nose. And what's LA Knight looking for now? LA Knight ready to use the microphone as a weapon. This time, with the microphone.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
And now Jey gaining another wind with that attack.
A vulnerable-looking LA Knight here.
Oh, man. Starts things off with a knee to the head. And a clothesline.
Dangerously close to getting counted out now, fellas.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Has retrieved the kendo stick. And I can already feel the future waits for me. The WWE Universe is on their feet watching this war unfold.
And much like the two warriors competing here tonight, I can assure you they won't soon forget.
Quick invasion from him there.
Uh-oh. Flashback! Measured kick to the vertebrae.
The left count continues. He better hustle back into the ring.
Really cutting it close there.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
With the table.
This fight now making its way over to our announce desk.
This is my cue to step aside, but you should definitely stay here and hold down the fort.
Super kick! And the momentum's clearly against Brock now.
Lesnar is getting shut down at every turn.
A quick reversal by Jey.
And what a brutal assault this is!
The referee is so close to calling a count out.
Back in the ring now, beating the official's count.
Shoulders down! Shoulder up!
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Up across the shoulders. Here we go.
Oh my God, burning hammer.
There's the switch. John Cena's in.
Jey averts the attack. Cena in control.
He connects with a count. Boom. save just in time.
Now that is teamwork.
What a neck breaker.
Quick thinking right there. Shoving it into the corner.
What's he got planned for him?
Big impact on the suplex.
Inventive use of the microphone.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
What a way to get out of that one.
He sinks. Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Face first.
And Jey reverses. He's able to counter that. Boom! Face first.
He's got to be rocked after taking yet another blow to the head.
I'll give you one guess what's in that bag, and it's not delicious candy.
Fights out of it with the elbow to the gut.
He's really pushing the limit here. Getting close to a count out.
Belly to belly throw.
The onslaught to his core is continuing.
If he keeps taking targeted strikes like this, he's going to be doubled over before long.
He gets back in right before the count.
I can barely hear myself think this crowd is looking to bring the house down tonight.
The energy in here is at another level. It is beyond electric. Could be nap time. Cena with nowhere to go. Is Cena going to tap out? And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Partner gets tagged in.
Just grab that bag and I wouldn't want to be around to find out what's it.
Where did those thumbtacks come from?
I don't know, Cole. And I don't want to imagine where they're going to end up.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob.
Cena now lifts his opponent. Is that what it takes to beat Jacob? And he's going to use this moment to regroup, to get his mind right before re-entering the fray.
Connects. Saw it coming.
We're just adding salt to the wound right now. That's gotta end things. How can anyone move after that?
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Look like a bag, but what's in the bag is what's more interesting. And now he's spreading out the bag.
Nice takedown. Stepped him up.
Oh, those dice, man. Stacking too hard.
There's elimination in Jacob Fatu's desktop. A quick reversal by Jey.
hundreds or thousands of that should do it right there.
Cena's still in. What is it going to take, huh? What's going to keep them down? What's going to end this match finally?
Diamond-plated steel coming at you. Connects.
Torque now being applied to that arm. Oh no, got caught right to the face. Getting him into the corner.
Defiant counter raise. Counter. Someone coming. Back and forth. Trading reversals. Now they're showing incredible reflexes here. Laying on that chair and just rearrange some body parts.
Stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
He's able to reverse it.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there. Nice scoop slam.
Up high. Oh, what a maneuver.
LA Knight is firing up, no doubt about it. Knight is dialing in. Spins his opponent round.
Will Knight end this? Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion. The head of the table almost went to the back of the line on that one. Roman better get it together.
Will that be the last opportunity? Has a full break of this. What's Roman doing looking around under the ring?
Look at this.
Forearm's gonna cut out. And he decides to let his opponent go.
Knight with a kick to the gut and a blunt false trauma. Roman in big time jeopardy.
Whip back into the ring. Submission, that's it. The submission was just too much to handle. And it's see you bye for LA Knight.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those texts. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
He's going up.
The stiff elbow, man.
German suplex release.
Jeez, that's going to leave a mark.
And now it's Lesnar with a leg pin.
What an amazing six-man tag match.
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
cruel mistress, but they certainly found a way to overcome such a challenge.